Hey folks, yeah, coming at you. I got the F150 four-wheel drive fix. There's a couple of videos on this already. The symptom, of course, is the differential lock. It's supposed to only work when it's pulled out, but we've learned that the housing in here is not good. So eventually they wear out, and then the thing locks up when you're going down the highway, when you're on the street, you know. So I was able to pick one of these up at my local Ford dealer in Bernie here. We've got an ALZ 14B 166BA switch assembly. So I've already changed this out. So take a look and you can see here's the bad one. So the symptom, of course, is it just kind of comes loose on this housing here. There's a couple of people talked about fixing this, but since the cheap isn't all that expensive, since the switch isn't all that expensive, I went ahead and got a new one. But anyway, some of the hints on getting this out of here. So a couple of Good Samaritans posted out there that, you know, if you didn't have this trailer brake, you'd be able to reach up underneath it. And there's the 3 tabs on this switch that you need to push in to pull the switch out. So that's the easy one, just to recap. The other one is you really take the console out. As you can see, I did not take my console out. I did have to do some work to pop this center trim up. And then there's some people that say you got to pop these 2 screws out. You could probably loosen them and get the same effect. It didn't really seem to do much on my end. But the key fix to avoid, that I found, the key approach to avoid taking out the whole console is to, in order to get to this screw which holds this trim in place, which really this thing just popped right out once I got the screw out, the silver piece up here. But what I was able to do is just drill like a relief hole. That way I could get my nut driver in here, and then I could just remove that little 7mm screw. This bolt down here is to hold the console in, and there's no need to mess with that one at all. You can leave that one tight. So all I gotta do now, since I got my new switch in, I'm just gonna show you the 3 tabs that you have to get to. The 3 tabs, there's one on my thumb, and there's one by where I wrote the word bad, and then there's one by my index finger there. So the 3 tabs. And you can also, like typical wiring harnesses, you can push a tab here to get the wiring harness out. Seems to work pretty easy. Alright, so that's the insider tip. This is a 2014 F150 Raptor. So a lot of the, I don't know, is it up to 2017 where they're like this? But anyway, all I gotta do left is drop this center cup holder in here, this center dash piece, and the only trick down here is really there's a couple of tabs holding this thing in, but the rest is just, you know, more tabs, so they just pop back in place, so you don't have to worry about that too much. Okay folks, that's all I got. Good luck fixing your switches. God bless y'all.